My name's Stuart Jotham. I'm from Stroud in Gloucestershire, and I had quite a big bike accident in April 2011. I was hit off my motorbike by a chap on a straight bit of road. He sort of drove into the side of my leg. I was flipped off my motorbike and I went down the road and sort of ground my leg away, which ripped a lot of the leg to pieces, and yeah, I was led there in a bit of a mess and it wasn't too nice. Recovery was quite difficult. It's been a long process, but one that I've obviously had to deal with, and it has been difficult because being an NHS guinea pig and having this sort of almost like a third of a donor knee, I've had to look after that knee, and that's been difficult because I'm such an active physical person that I really want to just get on with things, and then to be stripped right back again to almost like learning to walk, having to care for the leg, it was difficult because I wanted to just be so physical and I just wanted to get on with everything, and I couldn't. So mentally, it was almost more difficult. The injuries that I've got, I'll deal with, and I'll deal with them just the way I've dealt with everything. I've just always pushed forward, but mentally it has been tiring. You know, when your body doesn't want to do what your mind wants to do, it is actually a really hard thing. Not long after the crash, MC, my bike insurer, put me on to Fletchers Solicitors, and knowing that they were a bike specialist was really good and really comforting to know, because knowing that they would understand the circumstances of where I was and where the car was made a huge difference to me. With my situation, I was a 26-year-old motorbiker versus a 50-something ex-traffic cop. When I found out he was an ex-policeman, I was very nervous because I always felt like it would be me versus the police. Trying to prove my innocence against police was always horrible. And to know that Fletchers were there to make me feel very comfortable with the situation and felt like I wasn't going to just be bullied by the police was, yeah, I was very happy to know that they were in my corner. I felt like Fletchers definitely had my best interests at heart. I definitely felt that it was all about me and my case. I needed that, to know that that was the case, because to know that they had my best interests at heart was really important. So one thing that I really liked about Fletchers and made me feel quite important was the fact that they actually visited me at my home. They come all the way down from Liverpool area, all the way down to Gloucestershire, because I know other solicitors that have never even met their clients, so to know that they actually made that trip to come and see me at my home numerous times was brilliant. So how I sort of got onto mountain biking was because I needed something that could fulfill my sort of adrenaline junkie side, I suppose. I couldn't compete in martial arts anymore because obviously kicking was out of the question. So I bought myself an electric mountain bike, and that changed everything. I mean, I could ride around, I didn't have to think about the route that I would go, because before I'd have to think about, I've got to avoid everywhere with hills. Whereas with the electric mountain bike, it doesn't matter. Hills are like fun to me now. And that changed everything again, because me and Kerry could go out together, we could go riding, we could travel sort of around the country, go to these different trails and just be outdoors doing what I loved and being physical again. And it changed everything. It makes me so happy that I can go out, and especially with her, and just ride around and make me feel actually completely normal again. And that's huge.